Hello, good morning everybody. So we finally come to the end of the month. This is 2nd of August 2019, and today I'm going to look at my charts a bit different. I want to start by first looking at the monthly charts, and then I'll move to a lesser time frame. But as it is at the moment, I will start off with the monthly, then move somehow to the weekly before I move to the other time frame. So starting off with EURUSD, we have there's a very good massive sell here. The previous week's candle basically spiked to the lower side, and we even went below a very good support. So this is a break to the lower side. As long as the price remains below this level, we expect it to proceed downwards up to this point. Yeah. As long as we have price remaining below 1.11619, we expect it to continue even further to the lower side. If you are trading the monthly chart, have your pending buy sell limit around 1.11619. Yeah. Then if price goes down from that point, it has to go up to this level 1.05688. So pick a sell from 1.11619. Expect that sell to go up to 1.05688. On the weekly, the same place, we have a price below a clear level here, a very good support, there's a break below. It came back to the same point. So if you are looking at this chart like some few days into this week, you ought to have taken a sell from this point. If you didn't sell it, expect price to come back up to that level before you can pick a sell even further to the lower side. So we'll move forward to a lesser time frame, daily. For intraday traders, daily, we have this a very good support. We have a very good support that price is below as we're speaking. A support, there's a break below. So we technically want price to come back up to that level. Want price to come back up to around 1.11310. Let price come back up to this level so that you can sell it from that point to the lower side. So if you're trading daily, you sell from this level, 4 hours. The same place is still a very good sell, a very good support, a break. So if price can come back to this level, this will be the correct place we look for a buy from. We move forward. GBP USD. GBP USD so far is bearish. As if you can look at the monthly chart, we actually the same thing which we wanted to happen happened here, and then we've also gone below. We've closed below the lowest low so far. This is a sign that the price is continuing to the lower side. If you are trading this pair correctly on the monthly chart, you need to be waiting for sell positions. So as long as we have price below 1.2366, expect a sell even lower up to this point. Sell it when the price retraces up to this level. Expect that sell to be going up to the next level, which is 1.15202. On the weekly, there's a massive move to the lower side. Price is continuing to the lower side, and on the daily we are still downwards. And then we have 4 hours. This allowed the indicator, so we are able to see we are still downwards. Daily we are massively downwards. 4 hours we are downwards. 1 hour, the same thing, we are downwards. So as long as the price remains below this indicator, we expect it to proceed even lower. So the best is to wait for price to go below 1.20909, then pick a sell even further to the lower side. Something like this. Expect price to break below, then retrace back, So we want price to go below this level. Let price break below this zone, then retrace back so that you can sell it from that point to the lower side. As it is, this is still a sell, but only if price goes below this level and then retraces back to the same place. Then we move forward, USD JPY. As I've said, we start off with the monthly chart. So the monthly is very bearish, despite actually after the pin bar which you saw last month, price just spiked massively to the lower side. If you are looking at this chart, this was a very good sell for you. There was a downtrend, active downtrend from this indicator, downtrend, and then you have a level there. Then price went below. There was a retracement, and currently the price has gone to the lower side. So this was a sell up to the first take profit, and then the next one is at the bottom. We also have some levels at the top, which is this here, and also the one on top, which is this one. If you are trading this pair correctly, you need to be looking for these lines. Look for the one on top, the second one, the third one, and then the fourth one, and then we have the last one, which is on the way. So anytime we have price approaching any of these levels, we look for a trade. If it bounces off from this one, we'll buy. If it breaks below, we expect it to proceed up to the next one. Then you go to the weekly. This is bearish. On the weekly chart, you actually have a level here that still means we are short. We have a very good level, a support which is broken. Price came back as a resistance, then it continued down, came back again as a resistance, yeah, and then it went down, and then it came back as a resistance. So this was the correct place to look for a sell from. If you are trading this based on the weekly chart, you are actually supposed to be in a sell as you're speaking. So expect that sell to push price up to this support, and then we also have the one on top, this resistance. If price can maintain itself below this level here, 1.07.279, we expect it to go up to the next level. So have your pending sell limit here around 107.279, and that sell should take us up to 104.645. On the daily, we are still sellers. Daily is still a very good sell. 4 hours, still a very good sell. And then 1 hour, we are still sellers. 4 hours, 30 minutes, we are still sellers. So as I've mentioned, from the weekly we are selling, daily we are selling, 4 hours is selling, 1 hour also we've looked at a sell. So we move forward to our next symbol, and that is SP500. Let's see what to expect to happen in the SP500. This is bullish despite whatever you're seeing. We expect SP500 to move upwards. So one thing you need to see is that there's a close correlation between SP500 and USDJPY. If SP500 is heading to the lower side, most probably USDJPY is also heading to the same direction. So you trade those two the same way. If you see a buy on SP500, confirm that buy with a buy also on USDJPY. We have that level. There's a gap above, somewhere we are still above. So this is bullish for me. We're supposed to look for buy positions. And then we have this one. On the weekly, we are still bullish. We have the same support. It was used as a resistance previously. Now that the price approaching towards it from the top, we expect it to be a support. A buy place. A buy place. So we have this, we have a level here that is going to be a very good place to buy from. This is a very good buy place. So we technically just want price to retrace back to the lower side and give us a very good buy place. And in case that does not happen, that the price continues downwards, then we'll wait for this, that the price should go down, then come back again to the top, and then we'll wait for a retracement before we can pick a buy to the upper side. So this will be the correct place to look for a buy from. If price fails to bounce off from this point and instead it goes down, then you'll wait and sell it there. On the daily, the same retracement. 1 hour, it's just the same thing. We are still somehow bullish despite the drop which we saw some days ago, yesterday. So we want it to give us a buy signal from this level here. We'll move forward to our next symbol, and that is Brent oil. So far Brent oil is very much bullish, bearish. On the daily, monthly, we had there's a decline, price moved down, but this trend that points downwards. On the weekly, we have the same thing, we are still bearish. So although there's a sell on the weekly, the best place to sell is actually if price can go below this level. If price can go below 61.025, then that will be the correct place to look for a sell from up to the next level, which is this. So I'm going to sell this not because price is showing us a sell, but only when the price is below this level. So technically I'll wait and sell it around this point here, not where the price is at the moment. So this is a sell, yes, but not a very good sell if you sell it now. On the daily, the same thing. Same thing. A support, a support, a support. And then we have that one. In case price can pull back up to this level here, then that will be the correct place to look for a sell from. So technically we have a support, a support, a support. We want a break, a retracement, then we sell it up to the next level, which is 52.99900. 4 hours, we have some downtrend for me, but the level is still the same. The one at the bottom is still the same, a very good support. In the 1 hour, the same thing, there's a support. So we move forward to our next symbol. So that means that Brent oil is a sell, but only if price is below this level. The last one is gold. Gold is very bullish. As you can see, the price went massively to the upper side after bouncing off from a trend line which we saw some few days ago. This one. So if you're looking at this chart, you had a resistance, a resistance, a resistance. There was a break above. It came back as a support, and as it is at the moment, we want price to go above the highest high so far. We want price to break above it, then retrace back before we can pick a buy to the upper side. So gold also is a buy, but only if price rises above this level here. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's overview. We meet again on Monday. So you can post anything, any question you have, just feel free to post them under the chat option there. On the right hand side of your screen, this the chat option. Feel free to post any question there. I'll respond as fast as I see them. Thank you. See you.